Hello and welcome, I'm Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. It's early morning in the Middle East and the region is on edge after the United States officially entered the Iran-Israel conflict. President Donald Trump confirmed strikes on 3 major Iranian nuclear sites: Fordow, Natanz and Isfahan, describing the operation as a spectacular military success. Trump claimed the targets were, quote, totally obliterated.
ITV network.
Hello and welcome, I'm Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories this hour. Iran threatens retaliation after the US joins Israel in striking nuclear sites, including a bunker buster that hit on Fordow. As missiles fly towards Israel, Trump floats regime change, protests erupt in US cities, and oil markets brace for the Strait of Hormuz closure. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi arrives in Moscow for talks with Russian leaders after yesterday's US strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. State media says he'll discuss regional tensions and coordinate a response to aggression by the United States and Israel. At least 22 people are dead and 63 are injured after a gunman opened fire and detonated a suicide vest inside a church in Damascus, Syria. The attacker, linked to Islamic State, struck during Sunday service in the city's first major blast since Assad's fall. Russian strikes hit Kyiv overnight, killing 4 and injuring several as drones buzzed overhead in multiple waves, officials say. The attack comes as peace talks remain frozen and Ukraine vows to step up retaliatory strikes on Russia. Hundreds rally in The Hague to protest against NATO, military spending and a potential war with Iran, just days before a major alliance summit. Iranian demonstrators joined calls for peace, urging leaders to invest in peace and not war. Colombia's army says 57 troops were seized by civilians under pressure from FARC dissidents in a mountainous cocaine-rich area near El Platedo. The region remains a hotspot in Colombia's ongoing conflict, with tensions rising amid rebel activity. A judge has granted bail to Kilmar Obredo Garcia, a migrant wrongly deported to El Salvador, now awaiting trial on smuggling charges. But despite the ruling, Obredo may still be held in immigration detention, pending further action. A day after recommending Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize, Pakistan slammed his decision to strike Iranian nuclear sites, calling it a violation of international law. Islamabad warned that escalating tensions could have severely damaging consequences for the region and beyond.